Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So excited to share with you this new journal that I've made. I absolutely love this fabric cover. I've done a bit of collaging over the front cover with some lace and some ribbon trim, and I've added a lace ribbon closure. There's a whole bunch of charms along the edges and fabrics, ruffles, clusters, and just lots of goodness on the side there of the pages. And so I will open this up and do a flip through. I'm calling this a spring journal because the colors just remind me of spring. And so I put at the start here spring magic to kind of tie in that theme. And there's then lots of florals throughout this journal. And yeah, as I do a flip through, let me talk about something very exciting. This is actually a journal for a Christmas giveaway. Yay! So a big special thank you and shout out to the lovely Carol. A lot of you would know Carol from the lives. She is so lovely, and she has paid for this journal along with the postage to go to the winner of this Christmas giveaway. And so if you like the look of this journal, as I go through it, this is an authentic vintage French wine label. I'm not sure if it's vintage, but it's definitely authentic French. And there's a cute little cluster in the top corner. As I always say, don't get rid of your scraps of fabric because you can make the cutest little clusters. And I've included this paint chip here with the word whimsy because it makes me think of spring as well. A spring whimsical journal, and the blue to tie in with the colour theme of the fabric cover. Let me just talk about what's going on in this journal before I talk more about the giveaway. But all the information is in the description box below if you don't want to wait to the end of the flip through. But yeah, basically I wanted this journal to be a bit of a combination of everything I love. So florals, vintage, French. We've got some Edith Holden pages, we've got some Granny Chic pages, which are two of my favourite books to use in junk journals. We've got some vintage French book pages, and then we've got a whole bunch of different ephemera. Some of it is fun and random, but a lot of it is also authentic vintage, like that photograph there. This is some authentic vintage French ledger type paper. There's a whole bunch of my handmade tags throughout, often a lot using vintage materials. And yeah, I really am happy with how it turned out, and yeah, just love flipping through the pages because, like I said, yeah, it's got all my favourite pages in here. So it was a really fun journal to make, and I hope that it can be a wonderful Christmas present for someone out there. So if you do like this journal and would like the chance to win it, the way to enter is pretty normal. The way to be entered in all my giveaways is, of course, be a subscriber first of all, like this video and leave a comment, and I would like you guys to ask me a question. I adore questions. If you join me in the lives, you know how much I love questions, and so yeah, please ask me a question to enter as well, and then I will answer all of those. Either I'll reply in a comment, or I will do a video going through them and answering them, or I might even do a journal page spread in response to a question. I especially love the deeper questions where I can get into some storytelling and life lessons and little wisdom and insights and things like that. But you can ask any questions, of course, get to know me questions, crafty questions, random questions, or the deeper meaningful questions. Here I accidentally attached this bulb pin charm to two pieces of fabric or a lace. So the way I'll answer them as well, if I've already answered the question through a video, I will link that video. So sometimes people ask, can you show me how you make your tags? So I'll link a video where you can see how I make my tags. Other people ask things like, I would love to see your craft room space, can you share it with me? So again, I'll link the video with the craft space tour so that you can see that and have your question answered that way through video. So I do recommend, though, before you ask your question, if you have a burning question, do a quick search on my channel. Use the search bar, type it in. For example, if you did want to see how I make tags, maybe write tags in the search bar and you'll see all the tag tutorials I have. If you want to see a craft room tour, type in craft tour in the search bar and all the craft tours will come up. If you want to see how I organize supplies, maybe type supplies organizing or something and you'll see the videos come up for that. So that's just a little tip there, in case I've already answered your question. And here I have just got some extra bits and pieces that I'm including with this journal, just because I thought they tied in really well with this theme and what I wanted this journal to be all about. Like that beautiful wallpaper pocket, some more paint chips, some more tags, and some book pages that didn't quite make it into the journal like this one. But it's a vintage French book page, so I wanted to include that here as well, along with like a recipe page. So yeah, that is the journal. I hope it can go to someone who absolutely loves it, and it's going to be a wonderful Christmas gift. Oh, I do have to mention it is only in Australia, so that it can get to you in time. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in November. Without you guys, I cannot do what I do, making these videos and teaching journaling courses, making journals and sharing journaling inspiration. So a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys. You are helping the mission of Willow Bound Journals, which is to bring light and life into people's lives through creativity, beauty, and storytelling and inspiration. So if you would like to become a patron in December, I would be so appreciative. I'll leave the link below to that in the description box. And there's also links to my Etsy shop and my Instagram, the Facebook community page, my personal Facebook business page, and also links to my journaling courses. Thank you so much for being here and joining me on this amazing journey. And may you journal your life because your stories matter.